Cedar Creek offensive lineman James Geisel. Give one of the big boys a little bit of love here on the South Jersey Sports Report. Good morning, James.
How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
You awake? You ready for today?
Yeah, I'm ready, excited.
You guys are facing Lower Cape May here coming up at 1 o'clock today. James, talk a little bit about this team. I know we've been talking a lot about them this season and that explosive offense. You know, you're talking about guys like Amir Mitchell, who's going to be going to Michigan here in a few months, Bo Melton, Louis Patali, Kamir Harvey, Isaiah Watson, quarterback Jesse Mills. All these guys have really come together to create one of the most dynamic offenses in the league. Talk about this offense a little bit and what it's like being an offensive lineman on this squad.
I love it. It's great. Blocking for all the guys. I mean, they make plays even when sometimes we don't do our part. They still go out there and make plays. But it's great blocking for them because they show us respect. They love us. Every time they score, they come in. The first people they're high-fiving and congratulating is us. You know, and it's just good to be around kids like that show you love and support like that.
How's your hair look today? I know you're always worried about that.
I took a nice shower. I conditioned this morning. It's looking good.
Looking good? All right. You got to look good on game day, you know?
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about quarterback Jesse Mills. I wrote about this in our most recent edition, how he's really kind of maturing in his role and kind of figuring out what he needs to do as a quarterback of his team. You know, he is in his third year, so he does have a lot of experience, but it seems to me like he's really coming along as a guy who's figuring out what he can do and how best to do it with his skill set.
Definitely. Jesse's improved a lot. He's I remember him coming in as a freshman and starting. He was a little scrambled and stuff on what to do, but the kid really does work hard. I mean, he has to write plays on offensive days. His girl gives him homework and all. He's really come a long way. He's matured, and I love blocking for him because, you know, we give him time in the pocket, and he can make some plays. He can throw the ball to Amir, Bo, wherever he needs to, Louis, all that. If you give him time, and he makes the right reads, and he's a good quarterback.
Yeah, you know, I was watching the game. I was out there catching you guys against Oakcrest last week, and really one of the plays that kind of defined his maturation process was that 83-yard touchdown to Louis. And he really, he went through his progressions. He felt the pressure on the outside, stepped up into the pocket, and really delivered a nice throw. You know, when you guys sit down and break down film, what are you seeing from this offense and how it's being run and how successful you guys have been so far this year?
Well, we see that, it really starts up front with the O-line, definitely. Us giving Jesse time, giving blocks for Bo or Isaiah, who's ever in the backfield, and making sure they have enough time to go through reads, see holes, make holes, and things like that. And then it's up to them after that, you know, what they do with the ball. And they always do a great job, I believe, and so do our coaches. I think we have one of the best skill sets in South Jersey, definitely. And they just do what they have to do, and we do what we have to do.
We're talking with James Geisel from the Cedar Creek High School football team, offensive lineman. What's it like being an offensive lineman, walking through the school hallways? Do people know who we are?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Everybody in Cedar Creek knows all of us. Just we're like the funny guys of the team, I want to say. We're goofy with each other. We're always walking with each other and stuff in the hallways, and we're still friendly with everybody else on the team, but we have our own little, I don't know, O-line swag, you can call it, I guess.
Our producer Cole Raring's laughing over here. He's a former mainland offensive lineman, William Patterson guy. So he knows all about the O-line, the big eaters, as I like to call them.
Yeah, we always get in front in the pasta dinners, get all our food first and stuff.
Hey, you're the guys that make the engine go. You should be first in line, right?
Yeah. But no, it's great. It's great, honestly. Bo, every time he scores a touchdown, he'll come, high-five us all. Amir, come high-five us all. Malachi, Louis, all of them. Jesse gives us respect, everybody.
Talk a little bit about Amir Mitchell. I mean, this is a kid who's, a top recruit in the nation, just agreed to go to Michigan. So you're talking about one of the top college football programs in the nation. He went through a lot the last year in the recruiting process, but it seems to me like he's always been a kid who's been kind of down to earth and really all about his high school team while he's still here. And it seems like a kid who really has a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah, he does. He produces on the field very well. Even in school, in the classroom, he does good. I'm in a couple of his classes. We hang out. We do like science labs together and stuff. And he's a good kid. He's come a long way too, with all the recruiting process and all, and committing to Michigan. Everybody's proud of him for that. But he's a good kid, and he has a character. He's a mirror. You can't describe him any other way. I don't know. I've never met anybody like him. But yeah, it's great playing with him and just being his friend also.
How many times in your career have you been in Coach Watson's doghouse?
It's hard.
Or is it more so Isgro getting in your face?
Isgro and Coach Ernie probably more than Watson,
What's it like playing under these guys? I mean, Coach Watson is a guy who almost made it to the NFL, had an outstanding high school and college football career. These guys really know their football. Coach Isgro had a great college career at Del Valle State there. So what's it like playing for these guys that know so much football and can really teach you guys a lot about the game?
It's awesome. We learn so much that you wouldn't expect to learn. Like, I think our coaches know so much about the game and how to teach us. Like, if we're not understanding something, they'll flip it around and teach us a different way and show us, or they'll try to demonstrate. I mean, Coach Isgro demonstrates D-line, O-line, whatever you have to do. The guy just goes out there and just runs around with us and teaches us. And it's just great having a coaching staff and, support like that.
We're talking with James Geisel here, offensive lineman from Cedar Creek High School. They're taking on Lower Cape May today at home at 1 o'clock. Get out there and check out the Pirates if you can. Here on the South Jersey Sports Report. James, thanks for taking a few minutes with us. Tell me about the Creek Coaster and how much do you guys notice that during the game from your fan section?
Our fan section, they get loud, so we notice when they're chanting somebody's name or doing the Creek Coaster. They're very good, and today's our homecoming, so we're expecting a good crowd out here to get it going and stuff. And I don't know, they always bring juice. We always have pep rallies, and they're always excited for everything. I mean, the football team went down to the field hockey game and supported them yesterday. We were screaming, yelling, just trying to get it going.
If you haven't been to a Cedar Creek High School football game, it's pretty cool. They have this thing called the Creek Coaster, where the entire student section kind of mimics like they're riding a roller coaster, and it gets the whole team fired up. You talked about homecoming. What are the odds you're going to be homecoming king?
I wasn't nominated.
Oh, come on, man.
I know I guess my hair wasn't on point the day they were doing the nominations,
Yeah, it must not have been. Off day for you, James.
Yeah, it's all right. My friend is, though, so it's all good.
Is Louis Patel in the homecoming court?
No.
Why not, man? He's the star of the school there, little Louis.
Yeah, I know.
What about this season? Last year you guys graduated about 16, 17 seniors, so I think there was a lot of uncertainty coming into this year of what kind of team you guys would be. You started off really well and got that big win against Buena Regional. Slipped up a little bit against Bridgeton, but kind of got on track last week against Oakrest. Where does it feel like this team is at right now, and what are your expectations the rest of the season?
Definitely coming into the season, we were doubted very heavily. Not by any of our coaches or anything. They knew that we could do and how we can produce, but definitely by other people in the league, who said, oh, they lost 17 seniors, who's their offensive line. But, yeah, big win against Buena, definitely. And I believe that we haven't reached our full potential on what we can do on offense and defense, but definitely offense, So we expect to keep it rolling, roll through these next games, get a couple big wins, get into the playoffs, and then we're going from there. We're hoping to make it to the state championship like we do every year. Hopefully expect that, from everybody on the team. And we just really want to produce how we can produce,
Talk real quick about this kid, Abdel Vasquez. I really like him. He's a linebacker on the squad and kind of seems to really be the heartbeat of that defense.
Yeah, Abdel, he's a good kid. He definitely is a leader of the defense. He comes up, makes big plays on third and short. He can go into pass coverage. He's a good linebacker. He's a little fire plug, like you like to call him.
Yeah, real nice kid. You got some real nice kids on that squad. James, thanks for taking a few minutes with us here, and good luck today. And I'm going to make a call to Cedar Creek Athletic Director Mike McGee and try to get you on that homecoming court today.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it. Good luck today.
Thank you.
All right, that was James Geisel here on the South Jersey Sports Report, senior offensive lineman for the Cedar Creek Pirates. They're having an outstanding season.